Hello, I'm Laura. It's Monday, February 23rd, 2026, and these are today's Heartlines. Our theme for Heartlines this week is Let Love Be Genuine. And it's based on a verse from the letter to the Romans that was written by Paul so many years ago, but that actually has some very universal messages. And one of them is from this verse. Let love be genuine. Hate what is evil. Hold fast to what is good. Now, what does that mean? Well, to look at what that means, we are going to look at a particular headline that has been dominating our news here in the United States the past few days. And that is the headline that the Supreme Court voted 6-3 that the President of the United States does not have the authority to implement tariffs without congressional approval, without representation from the people. And many people have praised this as a vote for democracy. And many people have criticized it because the president should have the authority to do these things. Okay, now that is what we have going on. And whether or not you agree with the tariffs, let's look at what these decisions are based on. The president actually said that he was doing the tariffs when he introduced them almost a year ago to reinvigorate American industry and bring jobs back to the U.S. So it was done out of good intention. But American industry and American jobs have not actually benefited, even though it's been almost a year since this happened. But what has happened is that there has been an uplift, a raise in government revenue, and the trade deficit has been shrinking. But the revenue has come not mostly from other countries, but from American businesses and the consumers who actually keep those businesses in business. And the revenue that has gone up is just over 5% of the overall revenue in the United States. So there have been no signs that the tariffs have boosted domestic manufacturing, and prices continue to go up and job rates continue to go down. So there's a fear here that we've got to actually hold on to those tariffs because they haven't had the results we want yet. Okay. Where are we making our decisions from? That is what we look at. Again, you may agree with tariffs, you may not, but where is that agreement coming from? Where are your opinions coming from? Where are you looking at life from? And that's where let love be genuine, hate what is evil, hold fast to what is good comes in. Because when love is genuine, it is unconditional and open to possibility. And to hate what is evil, well, hate is actually a word that literally means to avoid something. And evil, spelled backwards, is live. And when we live backwards, we live from fear because we think somehow fear is going to make things better for us. But it is really love that opens the way to new possibilities. So to hate what is evil is to avoid living backwards from fear. And the next part is hold fast to what is good. Hold fast to those abundant ideas. Hold fast to what you know is possible. Whatever the strategy may be, hold love in your heart and possibility in your outlook. And we're going to start doing that right now by taking a deep breath and closing our eyes and holding to this idea. My prosperity is not built on fear or limitation, but on abundant ideas and infinite resources. My prosperity is not built on fear or limitation, but on abundant ideas and infinite resources. And so it is. So we know that many American businesses and consumers have been paying higher costs and struggling in doing so. And if we continue in a state of fear, again, whatever our opinion about tariffs, we actually contract our heart. We actually build walls to what is possible. But if we open our hearts to love, to loving ourselves enough to have confidence enough to do what it takes to bring more resources into our lives and to utilize those resources for a higher good, we are hating what is evil, holding fast to what is good, and letting love be genuine. So thank you for your love today, and have a wonderful day.